guys, welcome back, and today we're going to be making apple cider. If you're new here, my name is Riley, and I do a lot of recipes, vlogs, all kinds of stuff. So today we're going to be making apple cider because I am bound determined to get into the fall mindset, fall mood, fall vibe, whatever you want to call it. I know it's like mid-September, so we're not quite there yet, especially because I'm in Texas and it's still like 85 outside in the evenings, but I am determined to have that fall vibe because I love fall so much. Fall is like my favorite season. So we're starting with today by making some apple cider. So if you want to see how it's made, then watch the video. Okay, so we're going to start by taking 2 apples. I'm just going to cut those into small pieces. You want them to be as small as you can have them so that you will have as much of a possibility of the apple cider soaking up the apple juice. They don't have to be tiny, just make sure they're plenty big. Small. All right, next we're going to add those apples to a saucepan, and we're going to make a spice mix to go on top of them.
Then you need a little.
All right, so I'm taking a teaspoon of cinnamon, 3/4 teaspoon of ginger, and 1 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. I recommend using whole items if you have them, but I do not have any at the moment. So we're just going to stir that vigorously, and then we're going to sprinkle it over the apples.
Then we have this. And then, what is this? So then we need to roll it up.
All right, now we're going to fill this jar up with about 3 cups of water.
And take this part, stick it on.
And we're just going to pour those over the apples.
On a marble.
And add lemon juice, just a little bit.
We're going to mix it up. And then this will be the top of the cake. The pie. So that's going to be a cherry. Oh my goodness. Everything keeps on dropping. Then we got a little bit more.
All right, now we're going to stir that really well. It's not going to stir it perfectly because the cinnamon will like to sit on top of the water, but just do the best you can. It'll be so much easier to stir it once you heat it up a little bit.
We need a flat mixture.
All right, now I'm going to turn this stove on, and I'm using on medium to low heat.
Mom mowing.
I ended up turning it up though. All right, now it's been heating for a while. I'm going to add 1/2 cup of sugar. Normally I would use brown sugar, but I do not have any at the moment, so I'm using white sugar and a tiny bit of honey.
Flat. Basically this.
All right, now I'm just going to stir that really, really well, and then we're going to let it heat for about an hour and a half. All right, so it's been an hour and a half, and now we're going to mash up our apples. You can see how beautiful they look and how much the cinnamon has dissolved into the water. We're just going to mash these. I'm using a mix and chop. You can use whatever you'd like. Potato masher. I do not have a potato masher at the moment, so just going to do that. And I'm going to take a cheesecloth and put it over a pitcher, and I'm going to pour my apple mixture into the cheesecloth. So you're just going to pour that over that, and make sure that you make sure it all gets into the cheesecloth, and then you're going to gather that together, and you're just going to squeeze until all of the liquid is out and all you're left with is apple pulp. All right, now we're going to pour that into this mason jar, and I'm using a 4-cup mason jar, just a normal size mason jar, and we're just going to pour that in there. Okay, so I just tried it, and it was a little bit too strong for me, so I just put a little bit more water in it and stirred it up, and now I'm going to do the final taste test. It smells so good, I'm so excited. Y'all, it's fall. I'm so happy it's fall. We love fall. Alright, so make sure you save this video and like it and comment and subscribe to come back to see this recipe later and to see many more.